Hey YouTube, and welcome to another video uploaded here on my channel. Today I want to talk about Black Friday, which is the day that comes after Thanksgiving in the United States, and it's basically a cool day where people go and spend a lot of money on stuff, whether it's online or offline. You can find amazing deal during Black Friday, but even more importantly, Black Friday is then followed by Cyber Monday on the following Monday, which is very similar to Black Friday but focuses on electronics and audio video gadgets, and I would say also online deals, etc., rather than like retail, like in-store deals. So let's talk about Black Friday for a second. What makes a good Black Friday sales page? You might wonder, is it not similar to any other page that's out there on the internet that you make when you're creating some ads and you're trying to funnel those visitors, your audience into that landing page? Well, the answer is, like pretty much anything in life, yes and no. Black Friday is a very specific page that is created to discount one or more items at an extremely high rate. So I'm going to review a couple of these pages. We're going to analyze the various items, and then we're going to wrap up by pretty much giving you some best practice, some advice on how to create your own Black Friday page or Cyber Monday page, so that, you know, if you want to create one for tomorrow, one for next week, or maybe one for next year, you'll be ready. So let's begin with themesburg.com, which is a website that provides templates for landing pages, for a lot of other things. And I remember I have given a landing page feedback video for Themesburg in the past, but let's analyze their Black Friday specifically landing page. So what do you have? So first of all, Black Friday, there's a very simple text, and it automatically, magically here it shows you that it's 90% off. That is an incredible deal. 90% off is not something that you would just like send out on an email newsletter. It's not something that you would advertise on your ads. So this is specifically a one-off deal that only happens maybe once a year, every year, or maybe once a year every how often. And the specific thing about this page is they basically want to have you buy this item. Now let's find out first of all what the item is that they're trying to sell, because this, like pretty much all the other pages that I analyze, I haven't seen this page before. So let's quickly go through it. So Black Friday, there's a call to action here, some highlight that shows you what we can expect, so that's immediately very direct. There's a countdown which shows you how many days until I can get this deal, or for how long this deal will stay live. And then it shows me also how many other people around the world have ordered this deal, which adds to the sense of urgency that, you know, should be the theme around the Black Friday sale. So let's keep scrolling here. So what are you selling exactly? 7 premium themes powered by Bootstrap CSS. Okay, so we're basically buying themes, right? Which is exactly what Themesburg provides. So you have an overview of what the themes looks like. There's a social proof here that immediately provides you with an understanding that, you know, there are people out there that have tried these themes and they seem to work pretty well, right? If they have so many people purchasing it. And then here there's like some kind of like zooming into the offer. It shows you exactly what's in it. So there's 7 themes, there's 174 example pages, 6,932 customers that have used these themes, and then, you know, a more kind of social proof with GitHub stars, which is like a metric for people who are in the developer scene to kind of see if projects are worth their time. And then the second section here, it's exploring what's inside the actual deal. So this is interesting. You can buy either the Pixel Pro UI kit, and you have like a little description of what it is, and then there's a nice call to action that shows you a live preview. So before you purchase this, you can see exactly what it looks like. Then there is another bundle here which is spaces, listing, and map. So this is another template that you can purchase as part of this bundle, I suppose. Then there is a third one, which is a SaaS dashboard, and then there is an interface kit that's called Neomorphism UI Pro. Okay, cool. And then, oh, one more, Leo Creative Agency. So this is like a template for the creative agency users. And there's also a non-profit template here. There's so many templates. There's a dashboard template. So basically, I assume all of these are previewable. It gives you some insight into what each one of these comprises of or what comes with it. And then they're all part of this bundle, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, it says 7 premium themes. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Awesome. Now, the next part is choose the right plan for your business. So here it's basically going to show you the pricing, and it comes at huge savings. Something I really like about the pricing page, the structure here of how they've priced these things, is they've immediately highlighted how much money you would be saving if you were to purchase this plan today. And another thing that adds urgency to the purchase is that once these orders are completed, then you won't be able to purchase this deal again, and you'll have to buy either the higher tier, or you'll have to, come back next year if you don't want to pay the higher tier. So this is very smart. I definitely like this item. I like this clear pricing, clear feature, urgency, this progress bar that shows the urgency, and then clear call to actions, buy now, buy now, buy now. There is a risk reversal. If you're not happy, there's a 30-day money back guarantee. That means you can always get your money back. And this payment is secure with Paddle, which is a payment processors in Europe. And then the final part of this Black Friday sales page is basically an FAQ. People probably have questions about this specific sale, and they probably have answers answered in this wall of text that is, it's quite impressive. There's quite a little bit of scrolling here that happens. I would specifically for this page, I would probably add those plus buttons that you can open and close the text. So if you're interested in seeing the answer, you can just press it, but fair enough. And then there's a nice footer here with a lead magnet, where they basically send you themes into your mailbox for free, or they give you discounts. And then there is a social footer section where you can basically connect with these people. So this page is very nice. I think the thing I like the most is the way they use urgency. During Black Friday, urgency is extremely important because there are two things that might happen. One, if you discount your product too much, you might be missing out on revenue that might happen maybe in a week or a month or 6 months from now. So adding this kind of counter here that says, yo, we're gonna sell only 150 of these bundles, it's actually super smart because you will definitely boost your revenue, but at the same time, you're not going to jeopardize your future revenue. And by providing a package at 90% off, you're basically onboarding new customers at an extremely low cost, and you have the chance to upsell them more items, more upgrades later in the future. So not only this gives you an extremely immediate messaging nudge, right? You say, okay, Black Friday, 90% off. What's this all about? Not only you get this sense of urgency with the timer and the counter of how many packages are left, but also you are automatically encouraging people to scroll down to read more about this whole sale. So let's see what else they've done really well. What happens if I click view offer? Okay, it automatically scrolls down to the pricing. The pricing is very clear. Like I said, there is social proof. They highlight the added value, right? So all of these things are basically added value to the package. It's, you get the themes, you get the full code, you get updates, you get tech support. All of this is very well laid out. And then it's, there's the FAQs and the security stuff here that, it's always good to know that your money is going to be refunded to you if you're not happy, and it's secured with a trustworthy payment processor. So I really like this page. I just wanted to bring it up because of this innovative way. I haven't seen many other people doing this orders left. So for now, let's now jump into the second page, and this one is Makebook.io by Peter Levels, who's an amazing maker, an amazing indie maker, who's been extremely successful with a lot of websites like the remote jobs, job board, the nomad list, etc., etc. So what's unique about this Black Friday sales page? Well, first of all, it's extremely simple and to the point. The first thing that Peter has highlighted is, okay, well, this book, it's been the book of the year in Product Hunt. This is a huge social proof, and it's been read by thousands of indie makers. This basically, it's a direct link that sends you to Twitter, and you can see everybody who's been tweeting about the Makebook. The value of this book is in the fact that the person who's written this book will teach you how to bootstrap profitable startups the indie way, and he's done it. Like, he's the living proof that this is something that's possible. Therefore, it's super simple. The message is extremely simple. The urgency in this page is given by this like automatic, so to speak, sales counter. So every day, as the book gets sold more and more, it's going to update these two counters. How many copies he's sold? Peter also gives you automatically how much money made from the sale of these books, and he tells you how many he sold specifically today. And then there's this huge red button here that there's literally no way you're gonna miss this. And it literally tells you, you buy Make today, it's 50% off because it's Black Friday. So that it's an extremely huge nudge to have the visitors of this page act today, because if you're waiting a couple of more days, the book is going to be back to its original price. So you're basically gonna lose on the 50% off. Another cool thing about this page specifically is that the whole book is embedded into this page. But as you scroll down, the text of your book becomes encrypted. So basically, you cannot read this book for free until you buy it. I think that's a very clever yet interesting marketing technique. I think it's more like a fun thing that he wanted to do to basically get people to, see that the book actually exists and there's actually a lot of content. So props to Peter Levels for this amazing landing page. And let's jump into the next page. And the next page is NordVPN. And, NordVPN is extremely famous, I would say. If you watch a lot of YouTube, they sponsored, I would say, so many YouTube channels out there. And well, this is definitely not a sponsored message from them to you or to me. I would just thought that they had a really cool landing page for a Black Friday sale. So what do they do here? So first of all, they immediately tell you how much you're getting. There's an image supporting the text, so you get 68% off, which pretty much means you also get not only that discount but also 3 months free. And then grab the deal. Very simple yet effective call to action. There is a risk reversal text here. If you're not happy, you'll get your money back. This is basically done so that visitors can immediately act. There's social proof, similar to like normal home pages and landing pages. And then there is a breakdown of what NordVPN does for you. And I'm not going to go through this because it's pretty much what's on their homepage. There are video reviews from notable figures of the internet. There's more social proof. And then finally, it hits you with the pricing, right? Like, it's the last thing at the bottom of the page, which is probably the thing that you would scroll to once you click grab the deal. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's just different UI. So what do we have here? So exclusive deal, save 68%. So that's reinforcing the message that you found in the here of this page. And then the famous, you also get 3 months for free. So that is very enticing if you were to, you know, shop for a VPN provider. Why would you not buy this when you're literally selling you something at an extremely highly discounted price, and you also get 3 months usage? So that is very nice. If you're into the kind of business where you're like maybe a SaaS, or you're selling like a product that's you know, like a software product, then this is, I think it's a very good example of like Black Friday landing page. It's got all the elements that make the sale easy for the audience, for the customers. And obviously you would like drive ads to this, you would drive from your social media, etc., from your email marketing. But I want to analyze one extra page, Email Octopus. So Email Octopus are also a very cool company. They are in the emailing space, as the name gives it out. They're very similar to MailChimp, and they have an extremely simple but effective landing page for Black Friday. So Email Octopus is basically email marketing for even less, right? Like, not only they claim to be cheaper than MailChimp, and they actually are, I've checked the price, but for the Black Friday for this month or for this week, you can save an extra 50% off for the first 3 months. So if you were to test out this product, why not do it at a lower price, you know, instead of paying full price? There's a little gotcha here where it says, you know, this is only for new customers. They're very clear with their message. They don't want to trick you into thinking anybody can get this. And then it basically jumps into the features, right? So it says, hey, we're Email Octopus. This is kind of what we want to do. We want to make sure your subscribers are happy. We have all these features, yada, yada, yada. More social proof. They have quotes. They have like really nice images to back the text, right? So all of this goes together. And then what's missing though in this page, right? It's the pricing. Like, instead of having like every other single page that we've seen so far, they are missing out on the pricing. There is nothing for a Black Friday deal that will kind of show you how much you're actually saving in terms of, you know, dollar value for signing up for this specific deal, the Black Friday deal, which is kind of, you know, I feel like it's a huge thing that they kind of forgotten to do, leaving people to kind of wonder, you know, okay, so the product looks good. I know there's 50% off, but how much am I actually saving? What are the things that I can get for 50% off? So that is the 4 landing pages that I wanted to review. And now I want to add only a couple of extra things, advice from the Google search blog that Google puts out every once in a while. So the first thing that Google says is, when you create a landing page, whether it's like NordVPN, like Peter Level's Makebook, or if it's Teamsburg's Black Friday amazing, you know, like you're missing out kind of deal page, what you want to do is you want to create the page early. So unlike me putting out this video on literally the last day, you need to start working on your pages well before everyone else is, because that way Googlebot and the search index algorithms will be able to discover your page and, you know, put it into their indexing database. Of course, the other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your page is responsive, that your page loads very, very fast, and that you're following the best SEO practices. So make sure to use the right keyword, the right headers, the right metadata, etc., 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 etc. The other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that this, like a Black Friday page like this one or like this one, is automatically, it's not automatically, but rather it's linked from your homepage directly into this. So you want to funnel users who are browsing your landing page into this. And usually the way people do it is they add the Black Friday page at the bottom in their footer to make sure that the Google bot, when they index their page over and over, they see, hey, something's changed. Oh, there's a Black Friday page. Okay, we're gonna go and index that out. Unlike many people do, where they shut down their Black Friday page throughout the year, it would be great if you just left your Black Friday page on, but then kind of like switched off, you know, the countdown. You know, the countdown will probably reach 0. There's probably no more orders to do in this example. And similarly here, you know, it would be definitely a cool idea to kind of like remove the Black Friday deal, but leave the landing page so the page keeps getting indexed when it's actually not Black Friday, right? And then another advice that Google gives you is like huge, really good imageries. So here I was a big fan of this minus 60% off, 68% off, sorry. It immediately tells me what I'm getting. I really liked this 90% off here. I really liked the preview and all this stuff. And I also liked it here where, you know, it's very clear what features you're getting for the money that you're spending. So make sure that you compress your images, that you make sure that the images are relevant. And I think the last tip is, if your page isn't indexed automatically by the Google search bots, I suggest you go and use the Google Search Console to manually submit your page. And that's done very, very, very simply throughout inside of the Search Console. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to put into the description of this video a link that someone else on YouTube made that explains what Search Console is and how you can use it. Well, that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to talk about Black Friday and Cyber Monday, how to structure the page. So to recap, what you want to have is extremely simple messaging, a sense of urgency, the ability for like the visitors of this page to act immediately once they land on your Black Friday page. They see is exactly what the deal is and they can buy it immediately, because a lot of time it's gonna maybe run out really quickly. You want to make sure that you follow all of Google's best practices and make sure that your page is created in time. And if you want to keep it throughout the year, don't just delete the page, don't make it inaccessible, keep it, but you know, make sure that people can't purchase the Black Friday sale in like April 12th or something. So hopefully this has helped some of you, and I hope to see you in my next video, maybe in a couple of days or less. So don't forget to subscribe if you can. It's free and it really helps my channel, and it supports people like me who are creating videos for makers and indie hackers. Thank you.